special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. Stopped right there at the line for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They can't stop him. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tide. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Spins away from defenders. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Heck of a job by this defense, sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off the scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this 1st down now on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. And they stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. After all, that looks deep left. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Knight. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
First down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
6.
We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Who's going to score on the pick 6? Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The back's got it. running with purpose. Look at that powerful running. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long at the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Incomplete.
gets across the middle, he starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Ball handed off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Spinning out of the tackle.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Dropping back, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Knight. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's second and goal from the 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Play of the second half is a handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. It sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He bought some time, now lets him go. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama, to put them on top now. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now will set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough